What is the current research on autism and schizophrenia? Have you ever wondered how autism spectrum disorder and schizophrenia might be connected? Recent research shows that these two neurodevelopmental disorders share some interesting links. Both conditions have overlapping genetic risk factors and biological mechanisms, suggesting they may exist on a similar neurodevelopmental spectrum. Autism spectrum disorder is characterized by challenges in social interaction and communication, along with repetitive behaviors. Schizophrenia, on the other hand, affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves, often leading to hallucinations and delusions. One of the most fascinating aspects of the research is the genetic overlap between these two disorders. Scientists have identified shared genetic variants that play a role in synaptic development and neural functioning. For instance, the SHANK3 gene has been implicated in both autism spectrum disorder and schizophrenia. This suggests that both conditions may stem from similar vulnerabilities in brain development. When it comes to comorbidity, studies indicate that individuals with autism spectrum disorder are at a higher risk of developing schizophrenia compared to the general population. The prevalence of both conditions occurring together is generally higher than what is seen in those without autism spectrum disorder. Family history also plays a role. Individuals with a family history of schizophrenia may have an increased likelihood of developing autism spectrum disorder. Understanding the relationship between autism spectrum disorder and schizophrenia is essential for effective diagnosis and treatment. This knowledge highlights the importance of a multidisciplinary approach when assessing individuals with neurodevelopmental disorders. By considering both conditions, healthcare providers can create better treatment plans and support systems. From the perspective of schizophrenia, recognizing the overlap with autism spectrum disorder emphasizes the need to consider neurodevelopmental factors in diagnosis and management. Interventions targeting shared biological pathways may be beneficial for individuals facing both challenges. Additionally, being aware of the increased risk of schizophrenia in those with autism spectrum disorder can lead to earlier interventions, potentially improving outcomes for affected individuals. As research continues to evolve, it is clear that the connections between autism spectrum disorder and schizophrenia are complex yet significant. Understanding these links can pave the way for more effective strategies in supporting individuals dealing with these conditions.